Hey y'all, Lulu here. So I want to tell you about the Lulu Chronicles. Before I get into all the things that I want to talk about, I figured it'd be best to give a little background into who I am and why I'm doing all of this. So you can call me Lulu. I'm 22 years old. I was born and raised in the northeast suburbs of Sacramento, California, a city called Citrus Heights, and I went to school in the public schools in Orangeville and Fair Oaks before I was accepted into the University of the Pacific here in Stockton, California. I've been here in Stockton 4 years now, and I've learned a lot over that time, had a lot of great mentors. I studied marketing with a concentration in social media and concert planning, and I'm now working as a box office manager for the local symphony. So I'm going to be talking about all of that, sharing things that interest me, of a lot of different topics, but I also have 4 blogs that I'm running, and I wanted to give a little intro into those. The Lulu Chronicles is just things that I find as I find it, articles I find online that I want to respond to, things going on in my life, things that are going on in the world, whatever. So empowered economics then is about social entrepreneurship. That's the idea of we can send a whole bunch of money in aid to Africa, or we can give them the equipment to farm their own lands and grow their own food. And that's kind of catching on as far as the social entrepreneurship groups that I talk to, but I think that it also applies here in America. There's a lot of people that have a lot of great talents and ideas that don't have jobs right now or aren't being used to their fullest capacity. And the idea with social entrepreneurship is you create a sustainable business so that you're more working for a hand up than a hand out. It's not just asking like a charity for someone to fund you all the time. That's great when you have those causes like that, but it's really hard to sustain. So with social entrepreneurship, you can take a business like a nonprofit or a person like a small idea and turn it into a functioning business. And so I'm trying to simplify all the business models I learned in school and explain that to other people. Then with writings on the wall, those are things that I've written and things that I found that I really inspire me. And so it's kind of like graffiti, like writings on the wall. You can look at it, you can like it or not. I really don't care. Like, it's out there, this is me expressing myself, and that's what makes me happy. At the end of the day, that's what I'm doing it for. And then Troubleshooting Life Edition. So this one's a real special one to me, because pretty much all the videos I'm making for this, everything I'm saying, I'm directing to you guys, my little sisters, Danielle and Caitlin. You mean the world to me, and no one will ever mean more to me until I have kids of my own. And I know you're really in like a hard place right now because you're 18 and 19 and we're separated by so many miles when we grew up to be so close, and you're trying to figure out how to be young adults. And I'm definitely still there. I'm definitely still trying to figure it all out, but I feel like I'm a little further along in my journey, and I've had a lot of great elders and mentors who have invested in me, and it's time that I pay that forward and share the knowledge that they've passed on to me with you. And so I know that I definitely don't have all the answers, but I'd like to think that I'm beginning to ask the right questions. I'm beginning to look in the right places, and as I get those answers, I'll share them here with you. I love you. Thank you everyone who tuned in, and I hope that you enjoy everything that I'm about to share. And love, Lulu.